this thing on? Oh, it was recording. Sup, people? I'll be reacting to an actual, like, I guess that it's like an animated musical type thing. It's called Story from Styx, and it's about Hades and how he came to be, I guess, and how he became him, I guess. But I love Hades and Persephone, and someone told me Hades and Persephone are in this. So I decided, hey, let's watch it, let's react to it, and let me see if I, like, enjoy it, because it's supposed to be really good, so. But let's start.
The world, but also the burden of
We have a muse.
misconception. Ironic, a god of this caliber thriving underneath our feet.
Conception.
Hades sees life for the first time when his father Cronus spits up the king of the underworld, along with Poseidon, Hera, Demeter, and Hestia. Led by Zeus, a revolution
Oh my god, why
begins.
did
Clarity, infirmary, it's like I'm born again. A brother reaches out, a lifelong friend.
Stop, that's so good.
Tells us
We must stand united while we suffer, take for granted.
the titans are the sorrow we must read.
Our destiny still
Stop.
in the
I
past.
love Zeus's voice.
The same. We've put our first remark. It's time to leave.
Oh, he's singing.
Before we witness moonlight, we are thrown.
Stop, I love Hades' voice.
What's the point of fighting if we face eternal night?
I'm sorry that your birth is bathed in blood, but now we'll drown these brutes with a flood. Exclaim and reclaim.
This is so good.
Grants us strength, we must not comply. We will be known, gods on the throne.
This is something I would listen to at the gym.
Never to die, so please stand with me now and claim our father's final goodbye.
The animation. Okay, I saw this animator before on their page because I like following a little bit of the animators. Oh my god. Poseidon has glasses. Kill that Kronos.
Blinded by the moon, we forget.
Why is Hades' voice my favorite? Isn't this Casper?
Were we in a prison before he set the bars? Who would rule over the skies, over the seas?
It's so angelic. I love it.
And who would be the one to tell us what to do and where to go?
Their divine birthright obligated them to split the cosmos amongst themselves.
They took Poseidon's glasses off in that though.
Burden of leadership, I will gladly accept it.
The strength of the oceans, I will gladly accept it. The might of the underworld, I will gladly accept it.
The times of the Titans are over, and a new era begins with the Olympians.
Well. That's actually really good. Oh my god. I gotta pause it. We gotta break that down a little. That song is definitely a song I would listen to at the gym when I am doing the treadmill, because that's a running song. Oh god. I love how all their voices meshed and made it like it was like a symphony. Like in musicals and plays, we like see certain stuff and we're like, oh, that harmony pitched with the melody of the other people, it sounds so good. And that's what they did so well in that song. Oh my god. I'm scared to like see, because this is only part 1 apparently. So what I've been told is part 1. But that's just insanely, I love that. I love that. Oh.
Gazing upon his new domain, the king of the underworld could not help but feel ambivalence. Every
That's a big
soul that
word.
includes you and I will someday rest within his domain.
Yes.
Castles of gold, the story has been told. Lock myself within.
Very passionate and sullen.
It's getting old. Open up, be bold. I have no next to
He loves
catch.
children and he wants to have a good life from the bad life he's had.
I was meant to do the unthinkable.
These animators are doing so good.
And I should have maintained every
I'm literally gonna follow all these animators.
and anything.
Shades. Song 2, Shades. The snake wrapping around the sign.
Glimmer and away will be the one to pray. Since we claim the wind.
So it sounds like he's worried about the future.
Around without a day. Will imagine I've never been.
What does the snake mean?
Welcome her home, in a place where she'll belong. A Sahara storm she met.
I love his voice. It's so
The
perfect.
seas run out of foam,
It's so solace yet.
'cause no one wants to go to take that extra step.
Oh, was it Persephone? Am I gonna have to put on something to like represent Persephone?
And we were meant to do the unthinkable, the impossible.
Stop! You're so good at singing.
Everything and anything we couldn't even do.
It's like physically like giving me chills and like
How were we supposed to say everything and anything?
pomegranate. It's a pomegranate. Is this supposed to be like a flash forward, like because he lost Persephone? Is that like a flash forward? I love the forest that's just shining up in my eyes right now. I really love that. Is that the end of the song? We're gonna pause. We gotta talk about it. I believe like that was my favorite song so far. And I haven't listened to any of the other songs. I've only heard a snippet of, I think the song's called My Persephone. And I've posted it on my like Instagram story like a bunch of times. I'm like, I'm definitely reacting to this. This sounds great. But I only heard the snippet of the end of it. Again, beautiful work. The animators did great. The singers did great. It's very well put together. And I think that's Casper singing. By the way. That is the motif of Casper's voice fitting with Hades just works so well because we always think of Hades being like this ruthless, cutthroat person. In reality, like, he literally was the most solemn person and the most, like, peaceful of the gods, if you think about it. Because you don't hear a lot of stories of him getting with random people and, like, hurting mortals unless it's, like, warranted, like, they did something to threaten him. So, like, that's what I feel. But obviously, let me stop blabbing and get into the next song. In the underworld now. Oh my god.
With a clear mind, Hades establishes the realm of the underworld.
I like the muse. The muse is like, makes me feel like I'm there with them.
So I'll let these 4 gentlemen show you instead. Boys, take it away.
Assemble the judges, half of 6, then let the souls run through the river Styx. They ask me how I do it, they say Hades how. We're in the underworld.
Turn into his, like, business attire. Like, he has to be serious.
We're in the underworld now. After the sisters, they spin their thread. Finite time, I promise that you will be dead. My ruling is fair. Let me get you square. I judge you based on how the hell you have behaved up there. You're in the underworld now. You're in the underworld.
Okay, like, I literally would listen to this walking on the street.
You're in the underworld now. You're in the underworld now. You're in the underworld now. Alright, I'm about to tell them how to proceed. If you paid your ticket for the ferryman, you gotta pay for his labor, or he won't be a fin. Doesn't matter if I see that you've already caused pain. You can pray to your gods, cause it is all in vain. You're in the underworld now.
Oh, yeah,
They can help you now.
I like these
You're in the underworld now.
I never heard about these people in Greek mythology, so, like, I like that we're learning about that.
I'll step in, they require a voice, a reason, the one that I must inspire. Maybe you were.
He's got such a good, girthy voice.
Make the last decision when the court is
Oh, he's the
adjourned.
judge.
We're in the underworld now.
You're in the underworld now. You're in the underworld now.
I like how it's paired with, like, the more feminine voices.
You're in the underworld now.
That's the end of that one. So, anyways, that song actually, I think that's second under Shades, because obviously I like the emotional songs, but also at the same time, you gotta think, I don't know, I only know the Odyssey, Perseus and Medusa. Perseus, I think, also was with the Minotaur. I know a few things that Zeus did, and a few things that Poseidon did. I know a lot of different stuff with more of the creatures, and I know the Hades and Persephone both renditions, where he stole her and where she went willingly. I'm eager to see if it's like a Stockholm syndrome thing that happens in this, or if she went willingly. So we'll have to see. But let me start the next song.
Up above, under blue skies, a beautiful goddess tends to the flowers in her mother's garden. This chapter of the story is
Oh wait,
the most...
1 second. I gotta pause it. Give me 2 seconds. It's probably gonna be fast one. I have this. I'm gonna put it on because I think this is Persephone. I'm gonna put it on. Do I look pretty? Do I look beautiful? I think I do. All right, let's listen.
discussed one when it comes to Hades. Was she a flower that just got
It is Persephone.
You tell me.
An orchid for my mother, who did blossom when I appeared. As the seasons change like winds when I'm alone, my innocence is guarded, yet my dad has me discarded.
Well, who's your father?
That's why a mother's love's my sword and shield. Why am I frozen in place?
Teagan? towards everyone that feels caged in their relationships, whether it's familia or normal relationships with your boyfriend, girlfriend. That art.
Field who just got picked, will they idolize or sympathize? I don't know if I love my life. Oh God, I feel like I'm trapped. I feel like I'm frozen. I feel like I'll never be
You'll be chosen.
I'll never be the one to take a stand. Why am I frozen in place?
Is that Hades? Is that Casper singing? There's someone in the back of that art. There's someone in the back coming for her.
Why do I feel the way that I do? Is it true?
Yep. No, it's Hades. They're vibing because they're both lonely. I love that rendition of Hades with like the scar over his nose. Stop! Yes! Catch her! Oh my god, yes, take her away. So she went willingly. Oh, she opened a flower bed to take them to the underworld. Yeah. Aw, the playfulness. The way he looked at her. Oh my god, wait, I'll pause it because that's the end of the song, I believe. Oh my G. The way he looked at her. I gotta step back for a second. The way it was like, I'm a caged person. I need to find my way in this world. I need to find me. And then it switches to, oh, this person also has this problem and needs to find themselves more keenly, even though they have a very important job. But oh my god, that they meld so well together and that the voices are so intertwined. Oh, it makes it so good. It makes it so good. But anyways, let's keep going. Is this a song I heard? The next song might be the one I've heard. The end. So this is my Persephone. I think this is the one that I heard the end of, and it was really good. So the piano.
Maiden, bring me the light. Now my underworld cannot.
She's your light.
Be my dream and drowning souls. Have you changed the rules? And now you're mine. I ask of you, be true. Will you reflect me and who I am inside this fear?
How will it reflect you? How will it reflect how you treat her?
Bound by rivers and surfaces painted with sins of past. Tell me it never.
One second, I'm gonna pause it. That speaks to me like he has done some things in the past that he's not proud of, and that he wants to amend every like terrible thing he had to do for his job. Like he had to do those things. He had to like damn, basically there's some souls down there that are damned, so he has to damn some of those souls. But by looking at the spirits in the river of Styx, he's like, I didn't want to be this way, but it's the job I was given and it's the role I have to do. And by having Persephone there, it makes it like I have something to live for. So funny, because everyone's dead in the underworld. He has something to live for, something to look forward to. But that might be ruined by Demeter. We'll see. But let's get back to this.
So will you be my Persephone?
Is he proposing to her? Is this what the song is? He's proposing to her? He's proposing to her! That's the best way to propose.
Oh, King of Night, please don't forget. Styx can offer you reflections. Shadows still have arms.
Okay, I'm pausing it. She literally just said Styx can offer you reflections. So that, to me, reminds me of him reflecting on his life, which I previously just said. Oh my god, this is so good.
Cold. Death is plenty to grow old. With starry-eyed as you may feel, I'll be your queen, not some ideal for.
Okay. I've always heard the rendition of Persephone always had these suitors, but her mom was like, hell nah. She's a maiden, a virgin maiden, get away from her. I've always heard the rendition that she was so beautiful that there was multiple people trying to take her. So that also is like, I don't want you to see me as my outside persona, as something so beautiful that you only want me for my outside. I want you to like me for my personality that will be ever growing. Like the flowers. Oh, I love it.
Down here I'd like to build a love. Do you truly see me?
Do you truly see her?
Will you uplift me, your one true queen? I too have storms inside this chaos bound by rivers and
I like how they like go into the next one, like with their like how they sing.
when I can truly
Yep, it's a mutual thing.
just keep me free,
Yep. No controlling.
and I will be Persephone.
Stop! Oh my god, is this Gigi? It's Gigi!
Court it turned Persephone.
Oh, he's so love struck. The way he looked at her was just like, this is the one. I like how the flowers are growing in the underworld, showing that like even in darkness we can have beauty.
So will you be mine?
Kiss. Oh, he was surprised. I love that. Oh my god. We gotta pause that. That is so insane that was something that I just hope Demeter does not ruin this. Because if Demeter ruins this for me, I might cry. I might end up dead on the floor. There will be photos of me on my Instagram dead on the floor after this reaction if Demeter ruins this for me. But hopefully, praying that this is the rendition that doesn't take Persephone away in vain. I don't know who sings for Demeter, though. I know there is a Demeter song in this. Someone has warned me that I might not like the
There
Demeter
are
song.
always more sides to the story. Not everyone considers the story of Hades and Persephone a happy ending.
Child that loses
I consider it very happy.
is an orphan. A spouse that loses their love is a widow. You may have gained a husband, but
Don't be petty. melody now. I don't know who's singing it.
Here in the shadow.
It's Demeter. This is the Demeter song.
For a mother losing a child, but there is
She's gonna start an eternal winter, guys.
for a God who keeps running wild.
Okay, Slay.
I will rip through the realm till
This scream got me.
nothing but pain. The leader, they say, why sinners Spain? But the bastards and cheaters, they all fight to gain.
Okay, so I was right. This is the rendition where Demeter was like, she is my virgin maiden daughter, and anyone that comes near her who wants to be lustful, I will hurt, murder, and make sure you never see her again. So this might make me a little tinge upset if part 2, Persephone is like obviously visibly upset because that's her husband and they've been living together for I think 6 months because it was like split. 6 months and 6 months. So
My Persephone is not to
not to
claim.
claim, but he didn't claim her. He just asked her, hey, will you be mine? She was like, yeah.
He defiled her. He stole her. He gave her no choice. How are you all okay with this? I beg you, please hear my voice.
I do get it. A mother that doesn't know the actual circumstance.
And while I barely pitched, there is no name for a mother losing her child. But there is a name for a God who's running wild. But the bastards and cheaters.
I noticed that she's not doing what the other singers have done where they prolong the vocals. She kind of cuts stuff off, making it sound different, making her sound unique.
It will reflect me and who I am.
I would hate to be a god and have a mental breakdown like this. Because Demeter truly believed Persephone was stolen.
Eternal winter crops are dying. Goddess of harvest, hear them cry.
Let them rot, God of thunder. If I'm not mistaken, that's what you told me when my daughter was taken.
Zeus, you did not tell her to just rot.
The king and the queen of Hades below knew what it meant when Zeus here was to throw. For Core knew deep down she missed her mom, but also loved the girl she'd become. A deal was made.
Don't like the deals because it's showing that Zeus and Demeter made the deal, making me think that it's going to be the rendition where Persephone barely sees Hades, and the only time Hades gets to see her is when he physically goes up and like almost gets kind of hurt by Demeter. I don't know, you can't really hurt the guy of the underworld because she's like lower in the rankings, but at the same time there's a rendition that I've read because I love Hades and Persephone's story, where Demeter was very unhappy, and she literally was like, I'm gonna keep taking her away from you, no matter how long it takes. And that rendition only has, for the winter months, that Persephone's gone, instead of the fall through the winter, which is half and half. The only winter is when she's with Hades, which is like a small portion of time compared to the split that it was in one rendition, or when she ate the pomegranate. It looks like she did not eat the pomegranate, and it's just, this is how they wanted to view it. That's insane. Okay.
Deal was made for those who For part of the year, she would stride in the
Okay, so it is split in half. I'm not mad, okay.
conversations would take place in
I like how you did that news.
worldly conditions.
Yet there is no name for a mother losing her child.
An ever-growing winter.
Name for a brother in denial.
Who's that? Who's that? Because that's not Hades. That guy has short hair. Is that her relating her relationship with whoever Persephone's father is with hers? Like, is it generational trauma? I got no Casper. Is this generational trauma? But she's not your Persephone. She's my
Persephone was the one who was slain.
Oh, she's mad. She's pissed. I think that's the end. That's all. That's all. That's all we get for now. That's insane. We went from me thinking that this was just going to be like, oh, this is about Hades. Okay, we're like jamming like jazz, to an emotional ballad between Hades and Persephone, to the anger of a mother losing her child. That is insane. Give a clap, everyone. This is beautiful. I honestly think this is one of the best and well put together things. It's very well put together. I love it. Thank you for the person who told me that this was be something I could react to, because obviously I had fun reacting to this. This is going to be put out, and I don't know how many people are going to watch it, but if you watch this and you like this and you like more content like this, please comment stuff you want me to react to. It could be a show, it could be a movie, it could be anything. But also follow me on Instagram if you like giving feedback of certain things. I usually answer most of my Instagrams. I will try to answer all my YouTube comments. So thank you for your support. Do I look? Yeah, I look like Persephone after she got like hit with a car. Have a good day.